Two things I will be showing you from this video. The first one is the quarterly bias, that is from April, May, and June, and the second one will be our weekly bias. So I welcome you guys to our Heartfelt Forex weekly analysis, our Heartfelt Forex Academy. Guys, don't forget to follow us, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share the video, like, and turn on your notifications so that each week when videos are dropped like this, you'll be the first to get notified. So let's go, guys. On our weekly, on our daily time frame, you can see this is DXY, but I want to start on the weekly, on the quarterly bias, which range from the monthly time frame. Let me show you here. You can see here that DXY, what happened? We are having a retracement. All right, price is rising, having gotten the last month as a strong bullish move. All right, so we might expect price to drop down and push up. You can see here, I see a lot of imbalance, right? A lot of imbalance. This is an FVG that price can also react to. All right, so let's check the weekly time frame. You can see here the weekly time frame. You can see here the weekly time frame. Price, I want price to push down first. All right, there's a volume imbalance here, so I don't know how far it might go. Price should push down, take off the low, and we start looking forward an entry to the upside on weekly time frame. So on Euro USD, same thing here. You can see here. Let's check the monthly on Euro USD. You can see how the monthly last week monthly candle closed. Last month monthly candle closed. What next? There's a retracement here, and there is a volume imbalance here. You see that, and there's a big word and FVG and imbalance around here too. Price should come down too. All right, that is on monthly. Then on weekly time frame, same thing here. On weekly time frame, price also needs to what react off, take off the high into this volume imbalance, and we start hunting for a sell down toward the downside. All right, on Euro USD, Euro USD. All right, so lastly on GBP USD, from the monthly time frame, what we see here, we are seeing also a retracement having closed below this what bullish candle. All right, so price is taking off the high, probably might form an CRT candle, right? Take off the high to drop down. All right, so on weekly time frame, you can also see here, you can also see price taking off the high, right? There's also an FBG here, so I don't know how far price might head to. Price taking off the high, go to this area before dropping to the downside. So for the quarterly bias, right, which is April, May, and June, we are anticipating a bearish move. A bearish move will target, all right, minimum of 300 to 4 to 500. So target 400 pips. The moment price takes off here, you anticipate price to drop and target 400 pips either on Euro USD, GP USD. All right, depending on the pair you're able to see. Look out for a good entry. That is a swing trade. That's a swing trade guy to target 400 pips on EU or GU. Then for our weekly bias, that begins from tomorrow. Our weekly bias, what are we anticipating? We're still anticipating what? A bullish move on EU and GU. So whatever setup you see that can take us up to fill up either of those areas that I have already listed. All right, that is the either to fill up those areas that I've already said before. Now you have to take advantage of it. Look at this. So price, we are going to buy to take off high into either of this volume imbalance, all right, or to take off this bearish candle. All right, so price might also drop down. Price might also drop down before pushing up. All right, you can see it here. Price might drop down first, Monday down, and probably Tuesday push up to the upside. So our price Monday might push to the upside and before dropping. So we might look for a setup on Monday, we might look for a setup on Tuesday, but we should get a setup on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Buy to the upside for 50 pips on EU or GU. Buy to the upside of 50 pips for EU or GU. Then get position within the days of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, get position for a swing trade to the downside for 400 what pips. So Heartfelt weekly buyers 50 pips to the upside buy, and quarterly Heartfelt buyers 400 pips to the downside. I hope you understand what I've just said. So please guys, don't forget, share this video, like, subscribe, follow us, and we promise to get you more as time progresses. So guys, let's see how the trades or how the week will pan out. So let's meet Saturday or meet on Sunday for a fresh edition on our uh, weekly analysis. So I wish you all the best. I wish you good luck and I wish you good trading. Bye.